What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, just very quickly, before we go ahead and get into the topic of today's video, I do want to go ahead and mention, since obviously I haven't been live streaming that frequently, it's been a good, I would say like 2, 3, maybe even more days of me being completely off of live streaming. So I do want to go ahead and apologize. I was just spending some time with family and friends, obviously, during the holiday season. But since we are now officially in 2023, the grind is now going to continue. So we're going to be starting up our daily schedule again, with Sundays being our off days. So if you guys want to catch my live streams or just get some more content besides my YouTube channel here, I stream every single day over on Twitch. The link to that channel is down in the description of this video. Now, even though I do actually enjoy Modern Warfare 2, I do understand it is a hot take. Not everybody's going to go ahead and agree with me on that take, but I do enjoy playing Modern Warfare 2 from time to time. But there's going to be something that is coming out in 2023 that is going to completely blow this game out of the water, and that is SM2. Now, SM2 is a mod that was revealed, I believe, about a couple of years ago. Maybe it was only 1 year, but I think it's been maybe 2, possibly even more years where this game has been in the works. Now, there are plenty of mods out there. You have Plutonium, you have X Labs. Basically, there's a modded client for every single game out there. That's why PC gaming is so amazing for old school titles. Because even though, yeah, you can find old school games on console, like you can go back on the Xbox 360 or PS3 and, find matches of COD 4 or World at War, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2. But 9 times out of 10, yeah, you will probably run into some cheaters, some people who just want to ruin your experience. But luckily on PC, there are modded clients pretty much across every single game that you could possibly imagine, where you can play these games without having to stress or worry about a cheater ever. Now, yeah, there might be a cheater here and there, but since it is a modded client, there are always admins and people who are basically looking over these modded clients and these servers at all times to make sure they stay clean and consumer friendly. And it's outstanding. I can play, like I said, anything from Call of Duty 4 all the way up to even like games like Advanced Warfare. If you love or hate the game, at the end of the day, there's modded clients for pretty much everything out there. Now, I actually did go ahead and make about a couple of videos, maybe even a few videos a while ago discussing SM2. Now, it's been a long time because obviously the developers have been a little bit more low-key with what they've been saying about the game or about the mod, so it hasn't been that much new information being released to discuss anything about. So I've been keeping it a bit low myself personally. But now recently, the developers are coming back out, they're talking a bit more, and you know what? I see a lot of people discussing this game as well, and I thought it might be a good idea to go ahead and spark this mod up in the community once more, just to get the name SM2 rotating around there again. Now you might be wondering, what makes SM2 so different from every mod out there? I just said that there is a mod for pretty much every game. No, every Call of Duty game that you could think of. Call of Duty 4, World at War, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, even some of the jetpack CODs. There is some type of modded client out there. So what is the point or purpose of SM2 if there's already things like Plutonium and X Labs that are doing their jobs perfectly fine as it is? Well, SM2 isn't just basically a modded client for the game that's already there. It's basically an accumulation of everything that makes Call of Duty good. Do you remember Call of Duty Online? It was that like Chinese knockoff version of Call of Duty that absolutely everybody loved. But it wasn't on console, it was only on PC, completely free of charge. But it was basically everything that people loved about COD. Favorite weapons, favorite maps, favorite features, stuffed into one overall experience. That basically is what everybody's been asking for. Everybody's been saying the same thing. We just want something that resembles a little bit of an old school vibe that is just jam-packed with content that we can play forever. And that was exactly what Call of Duty Online was. And I remember all the console players wanted to either buy a PC, get a laptop, or they were just so disappointed that they could never get some type of port like that over to console because, like I said, we're all struggling. During that time, we're still struggling with Call of Duty going on an absolute downward spiral. So it was fantastic to see something out there that resembled pretty much everything that we know and love about COD. But like I said, it got taken away from us. And then comes Call of Duty Mobile. And again, it still blows my mind, and I think it blows a lot of your guys' minds as well, to see that a mobile game still performs, I shouldn't say performs, because, something like Modern Warfare 2, performance-wise compared to a mobile game, it's a drastic difference. One's on a console or PC, the other's on a mobile device. But when it comes to the vibes and the atmosphere of Call of Duty, Mobile, I will say they are straying a little bit further out. But in the very beginning, it was pretty much everything you could ask for. Like I said, accumulation of all your favorite weapons, your favorite maps, just everything you love about COD was in Call of Duty Mobile. And then everything that we just didn't want to see happen to COD was happening on the official releases. It was just a disaster. And SM2 is basically Call of Duty Mobile and Call of Duty Online, but hopefully it's going to be something that will be able to stick and stay. I don't know why Call of Duty Online got shut down and things like, Plutonium and X Labs are able to stay up and alive, but there has to be something behind the scenes that allows them to do that, and I really am hoping that the people or the developers working behind SM2 understand and know exactly what they have to do to make sure that when this game does launch, it could stay alive for as long as possible. But yeah, as I was saying, SM2 is not just going to be your typical mod, it's going to be everything you could possibly think of from the Call of Duty franchise, stuffed into one game, and it's running on the Modern Warfare 2 engine. So if you're curious on how this game is going to even play in the first place, it's going to play like Modern Warfare 2. Basically, exactly like Modern Warfare 2, just with different content. And as you can see right here from the official SM2 Twitter page, they say, welcome to the end or start of Year Showcase. We're going through all the weapons in the game and the current state of each of them. Now, they did post a link to their YouTube channel or a YouTube video down below. It's 40 minutes showcasing all of the weapons that they have programmed into this game. So, like I said, I'm going to leave links to pretty much everything I could possibly find for SM2 down below, so you guys can go ahead and dig deep into your own information if you want to see for yourself and see the weapons and the animations, stuff like that. It is a work in progress, and they have said it's a work in progress. They need to tweak certain things on different weapons because, again, they're bringing in all weapons from all games and putting it on basically the Modern Warfare 2 engine. So things are 110% going to need to be tweaked. It is what it is. But I think you guys should check it out because it's extremely fascinating to see all the work that has been put into this project. To see things from advanced movement CODs, or Treyarch CODs, or all of the, Modern Warfare CODs sitting here on a Modern Warfare 2 engine or sitting on Quarry. It's mind-boggling. And the more I see it, the more excited I get to go ahead and play it. The only disappointing thing that I can see here is the fact that sadly console players won't be able to go ahead and try it out. Now, this is what I will suggest to you guys. Until a possible port comes, which I don't know if it ever will be ported, you have to keep in mind this isn't a AAA developed team or someone with a massive budget, so more than likely it won't be ported. But if you do want to go ahead and give it a try, it is running on the Modern Warfare 2 engine. It's extremely easy to run. You do not need a beefy top-end PC. You can use any computer. I'm sure a family member, a friend, anybody might even have a laptop that you can go ahead and install this mod for absolutely free. Now, it's not out just yet, so you have time to plan. You have time to plan where you're going to find these resources so you can play this game. But keep in mind, at the end of the day, it's going to be free. All you have to do is just hop on, download it. You might have to, buy Modern Warfare 2, the OG version, if you, want to download it and install it easily. But I'm sure there will be easy, ways around it as well to get the game for free. They have ways like that for Plutonium and X Labs, so it's not impossible. But at the end of the day, I think this is definitely going to be worth every last bit of all of your guys' time. Especially if you're tired with the current state of Call of Duty, regardless of how you feel about Modern Warfare 2, because I will admit, I do enjoy Modern Warfare 2, but there's things like skill-based matchmaking, or the massive lack of content when it comes to map variety. There's a never-ending list. Game changes that never had to be seen or done. The problems go on and on and on. Whereas in SM2, there will be no problems. It's going to be the old school OG COD that you know and love, plus tons of free content. I mean, what could possibly be better? But ladies and gentlemen, do me a massive favor. Go down in the comment section and leave your opinions down below. And also, let me know if you guys have already heard about SM2. If this is the first time you've ever heard about it. And also, are you interested in giving it a shot? I gotta say, it looks extremely fascinating. And to see all of these fan favorite maps and weapons being stuffed into this experience, along with an actual grind system, a leveling system, it's everything. It really is everything that we love about COD stuffed into one project that is free to play. And it's crazy to think that we can't even get that in a AAA developed Call of Duty title nowadays. It's mind-boggling. But ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like button if you hate it. Leave a dislike. Also, if you're brand new, enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button. Also, want to chat with me, this too we do so. I have Twitter and Discord, both linked down in the description. And also want to catch me live streams of video games, do it on Twitch. Link that's in the description as well. But guys, thanks so much for tuning in. See you on the next one. Peace out.